Well, today we are on location at the Birmingham Village Players, where they are getting ready to open the Diaries of Anne Frank, and I am with one of my favorite actresses, actually, Sally Savoy. Did I say that right, Sally?
Yes.
Okay, yay me. Okay, we're smiling now, but this is a very serious, serious play. And who do you play?
I play Mrs. Von Don, and I am the wife of Mr. Frank's business partner. They invited us to hide out in the annex with them when the decisions were made to go into hiding.
Okay.
So
you're talking and I'm already like starting to get you get kind of like the chills and like, okay, you know. So how did you feel getting cast as that character?
I was very excited actually to be cast as her, because she's very different from me, I would like to think. She values items, her fine china, her fur coat. Those types of things mean a lot to her. While they were planning and bringing things into the annex, food and supplies, she was packing her fine china and those type of items. She's kind of a boisterous, nosy into people's business, very argumentative at times. But in this play, she at sometimes really is the, I don't want to say comic relief, but adds a little humor to what's going on in the annex. When you have 8 people living together for over 2 years, you can imagine the emotional swings that can happen.
And as an actor, you feel all that. I mean,
absolutely.
Right? So how many people are in the cast?
We have 13 total, but 8 actually living in the annex. Even throughout the rehearsals, the intensity at the end of some of the rehearsals, we had to stop and take a breath, and because it is a very intense story. And this adaptation is a little more honest with the reality of what they were going through. These were real people, and they were trying to live as normally as possible in a situation where they're basically terrorized at any moment. They could be found out.
And for 2 years.
And for 2 years, over 2 years.
Amazing. It's just amazing. And there's something very interesting about this. Once you're on set.
Yes, we do not leave the stage.
Wow.
We start the show, and even during intermission, we stay in the annex.
Are you moving? Or?
Oh yes,
okay.
we're going
so you're
about
just
our
going
daily,
about your day.
Yes, about our daily life.
Okay. Wow.
The actors we get a break once in a while when we can go to the WC.
Okay, what is that?
That's the water closet.
Okay, all right.
And Mrs. Von Don, to even explain more about her, brings her own chamber pot to the annex.
Okay.
She shows up with a big hat box containing...
That's not like you at all,
no,
right?
Not
You're
at
so
all.
kind and sweet. And okay, so the transformations, makeup-wise, wardrobe-wise, I hear are amazing.
I look nothing like what I look right now.
Right.
I have a dark wig, and the costuming's fabulous, the 1940s costume.
And how about the set? The set is phenomenal.
This set has been a labor of love, I would say.
Right.
Yes, between our set designer and our director, Michael Gravami, this is what the result is. You really feel like you're in the annex. It's only about 100 square feet bigger than what they lived in.
So the set is bigger.
A little bit,
Just a little bit.
Yeah, they were in 450 square feet in Amsterdam, 8 people, mostly grown ups.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Right. So what is it that you're hoping for, and the cast is hoping that the audience leaves with?
You know, it's a story that needs to be told. And there's a whole generation out there that needs to hear it again.
Right.
And it's a story of resilience. Anne comes of age during this. There's the bravery of everyone involved. Again, this adaptation brings forth, gives you more of an idea of what's going on outside the annex.
Oh, okay.
So you get a full flavor of what they were up against and what they were fearful of, all the while trying to conduct life.
Everyday life, right?
Right.
So I was expecting you to say this was going to be like a 2.5, 3 hour show.
No,
But it's,
2 hours, including intermission.
so why do you think that? Is it because it's so, there's so much anxiety, or?
Well,
Pacing?
you know, the way this is written, it moves along very quickly, and there is that sense of urgency in all that they do. And you'll feel that as an audience member, there's no doubt.
Have you guys had an audience at all yet?
No,
Okay.
our first preview audience is this Thursday.
Okay.
And we open Friday, the 6th of March.
Yeah. So how's everyone feeling about it? Are you guys ready just to open it?
I think we are definitely
Okay,
ready.
right.
There are some things to clean up, as there usually is, but we're just ready to peak, and we need an audience.
Right.
Yeah.
No matter what kind of show it is, you always need an audience at
Yes.
some point, right?
Yes.
So what has been your favorite thing about this?
My favorite thing is what it always is with community theater, is gathering with some people that you might know in a cast and others you meet new, and coming together as a family and trying to do the best you can and put on the best show that you can, and then to have this type of a story to delve into with the cast that we have has been amazing. It's very everyone is very talented, very committed to the story.
I think you would really have to
Yes.
be, right?
Yes.
So after rehearsals, when you go home, are you kind of still shaken a little, or?
Yes, that's a very interesting question, but yes, many,
can imagine.
many times.
Yeah.
It might take an hour or two to come down.
Right?
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah. So okay. So you open soon. You run for 3 weekends.
Yes.
Okay. And what do you want? So I ask you what you want people to leave with, but what do you think people should come in expecting? Because sometimes audiences
Sure.
come in with a different idea, or they know the story, but you know what I mean? So
Well, most people will know the story, and this is the way of this adaptation of telling it. I think you will go away with a little bit more of an insight onto what the Jewish experience is and what the time truly was, how they felt. I hope the audiences would go away with hope as well.
right.
And
You mentioned resilience.
very much so.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 weekends. You guys start here at Village Players. You start at 7:30.
7:30,
Right? That
yeah.
no other theater does that, right? And what else would you want people to know?
Well, we run 3 weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for the first 2 weekends. And then the last weekend, we have a Thursday show
Okay.
at 7:30 as well.
And Sally, there is something very special coming up on March 15th, which is a Sunday matinee, a talkback.
Yes, we have invited someone from the Zekelman Holocaust Museum. One of their staff is coming to be here after the show, so anybody in the audience can stay and enjoy this talkback.
And that will be with the cast? So
With
you
the cast
director?
and the representative from the Zekelman Center.
Okay, and so do you have any idea, will audience be able to ask questions?
I'm sure they
Okay.
will.
All right, awesome.
Yeah.
And tickets are still available for that. That is a
Yes.
matinee. And speaking of tickets, where do you get those?
Oh, you can get them at birminghamvillageplayers.com.
Okay.
And, or you can call the box office.
Oh, you can even walk in, right?
Yeah, walk in.
Okay.
On the website. Yeah.
There's options.
And we're also performing for Coventry School.
It's a middle school, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We're doing a matinee for
cool.
them, which is very exciting.
Yeah. So when is that before you open, or?
I know it's in the middle of the week of next week on a Wednesday morning.
Okay.
So
All
we'll
right.
come in and
So that's pretty cool that kids are coming in because
Yes.
they're reading
Yes.
the book, right? So it
Exactly.
kind of all ties it.
yes.
That is wonderful. Well, listen, thank you so much for letting me come and hang out
Oh.
with you. And I know it's going to be such a powerful show, and I just appreciate your time. And it's, the set is phenomenal, and I
Thanks.
can't wait to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sally.
All right, Brooke.